What's the most impactful thing that you've noticed from eating Superseed Life, and how would you suggest? Would you offer this to a friend? Would you tell them to try it?
Yeah, I would suggest this to anyone and everyone, type 1 or not. It's going to make you feel good, you're going to be satisfied, you're going to enjoy the food, and you're going to have great blood sugars, which means you're going to sleep through the night and have energy. So I would 1000% recommend this to anyone who's looking to just have a better life and be happy.
Tell me, how has this affected you personally in the last 7 days?
In the last 7 days, I've been able to sleep better, I've been able to work out without worrying about low blood sugars, and I've had energy, which is not common, so it's been incredible.
Have you been able to use less insulin overall?
I've used a little bit less insulin, and I've been in range 97% of the time, which is, it's really never happened in the 17 years I've had diabetes. So I like to eat things that I enjoy and that taste good, and it can be really hard to get good blood sugars eating normally, honestly. So this has enabled me to eat what I want, eat things that are delicious and satisfy me, and keep my blood sugars in a great place. So one thing is breakfast. Breakfast is really easy for people without type 1. They can just grab things and go when they have a busy day ahead of them. But for me, it's really difficult because most breakfast foods will spike your blood sugar, and in the morning you're more insulin resistant, so it's harder to keep good numbers. But this has made it so easy for me to just wake up, grab a donut, head out the door, and I'm satisfied and feel really good, and I don't have that big blood sugar spike. Another thing would be working out. I have a lot of low blood sugars during workouts, and usually to avoid this, I'll intentionally eat sugar before the workout, just to make sure that I don't have to leave in the middle of a class or stop my workout halfway through. And so this has allowed me to just go through a class, not have to worry about it, and a lot of times I'll just eat a donut or a cookie before, and I'm good to go.
What do you think it is right now that is in the food that's helping you so much? I mean, what's helping so much?
I think the seeds that have all the fiber and fat and protein, all of those things together make for a really good mix of good blood sugars.
2 weeks ago, you said that 83% of the time was in range, and you said, what was the number since you've been doing this?
97% in
97%,
that
she
has
said.
never happened.
97%.
Yeah, I've been type 1 for 17 years.
So what does that mean? What does that mean, time in range?
So time in range is the amount of time that your blood sugar is within between about 70 and 180, which is a pretty good place for someone living with type 1 diabetes. So I'm not having big spikes or lows, which basically makes me healthier and more safe in terms of diabetes. So.
Yeehaw.